Come on, sweetie. Come on. I got game configuration failed. You said you want to do the Eiffel Tower?
New York's coming into this one having won the last 3 in this ongoing battle. Oates will need to be a key contributor up front if they hope to win. Lawler's going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. When you got 2 teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Stars win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Slides the puck to Gutierrez. Quick feed to Lawler. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. Still that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Takes a shot. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game.
Sorry, my daughter had my controller. I had to grab it back from her right there. Yes, it's true. It's true.
Cheryl. Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Drills them. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Taken by Lamar. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. And he takes the pass. And that's a great defensive heads-up. He's in all alone. And he shuts the door on that. Puck moved over to Ovechkin. Slides into Oates. The backhander denies him in close. And he slides it quickly to Grimard. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Takes it to the net. There he is on the backhand. And a great save.
He's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Slides it over with pace to Gutierrez. Grimard's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Taken along the wall by Oates. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Here's a chance to the middle. Dishes it off again here. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle.
Hughes made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Past the midway mark in this period. New York's up 1-0. A chance on goal. And that's blocked. Here we go. One-man rush. Moves by Jack.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Really needed that one, and we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and this next shift is critical, right, James? I mean, they're able to get the equalizer after going down early in the period. You want to hold momentum, you got to get out there and dictate. The momentum is in their favor. They can't let it change hands right now.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs on it. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cross. What a hit it, and rings the iron.
The Tropics are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by 1, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponents running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Oh, thunderous collision there. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Stops that one. And he shuts the door again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Tries to feed it over to Gutierrez. Shot! That one's turned aside. Dallas plays it against the boards. Slides by the check. Toss up the puck after that hit. And he takes the dish. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume.
It's just you.
Right now.
It's your mic, sir.
Here in the late going to the frame. We are all tied up in this one. The Stars take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Dallas slams the puck against the wall. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Hammers it on net. Denies him again. Moves it over to Oates. With the tip. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Yeah, it was only Nick for me earlier. It's his mic. Couldn't tell you. The official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Butcher's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Takes it to the front. Dallas looks to attack. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Fires it. Horse lugging the puck. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
New York's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Slides the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Bort. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Chu's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, focus to make that bad save. Oh, it's hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Big save in front.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's getting on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Butcher's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Avoids the goaltender. Trying to clear. Kept in the zone after some poor geometry there, Joe.
It's all about the angles, isn't it, James? And this wasn't executed very well. You have to be very aware of where the ice is, and it isn't always on the perimeter. Sometimes you can go up the middle.
Through the offensive zone and behind the net. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Butcher's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
More than half the period has expired. New York's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Oates. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. New York's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Oates.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Dishes it off. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Bernard. Grabbed along the board by Ovechkin. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Quick feed to Gutierrez. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. New York's got possession at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. And here's a pass to Oates. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Dallas continues to trail here late in period number 2 despite leading in the shot count.
ups with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Final frame is underway here. Goes right to the crease with the stop. Takes the feed in a whole lot of trouble. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And that pass is redirected. Moves it to Gutierrez.
Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching Jupiter bleed while I count to infinity. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure.
Zebulon's also a good place in North Carolina. Zebulon's not far from Wendell that I was telling you about. And Greenville. It's only about 30 minutes from Greenville. No. No. Yeah, it's like 30 minutes tops. Charlotte, it's about 4 hours. Are we in a game yet? Flag.
Dallas took the W the last time these two teams collided. Lawler's one of those forwards that'll need to chip in offensively if they hope to win. They'll be leaning on him to be a
I saw a trend today that said, in honor of Dolly Parton, all the women are going braless.
that just don't like each other. All that is magic on the ice. Next. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And we'll reset
Me?
these after that icing.
Yeah, I saw other people using them, so I put one on.
We're still in the early stages of this period.
Yeah, I saw other people with it on, so I put it on.
On the board. Dallas wins the offensive zone draw. They'll start with the puck.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck. If they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Dallas will go to work here in the offensive end. Grabs the puck in the slot. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by McLeod. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Here's a chance. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Big hit on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Hard blast, and he makes that save as well. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Butcher's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease, very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession. They get feet clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
Dallas has the game's first goal. They've changed the complexion now of this opening frame.
Yeah, the complete mindset redirect right here. When you get a goal, it's emotional, you're charged. The physical component, you start to engage more. So expect to find these next few shifts really energetic and on their opponent.
New York's got the puck. Taken by Ovechkin. Trying a physical line here. Moves the puck up to Robinson. And now it's grabbed by Bernard. The Tropics have it from their own end. Sends it over to Ovechkin. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Grabbed in the open ice by Ovechkin. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And that shot dives in traffic. Here's a blast. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
I definitely thought that was our guy there. I bet.
Tonight, James, he's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And he takes the feed. And he's got the answer for that one. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Dallas has possession of it now. Turns that one away.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all...
Stars break away with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-off.
New York's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting equalized.
Stopped by the goaltender. New York's on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lawler. New York's got it in their own zone. Passes over to Ovechkin. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crushed. Across the line from center. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Gutierrez works the puck in his own zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up in the open ice. Fires one in. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Throws it in front. From the point, they take control of it. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lawler's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dallas looks to break out on their own end. And they clear that puck. And he takes the feed. Rocks him on the play. Dallas has the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance.
Butcher's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow in the... Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Now there's 2 points of contact here as he separates the body from puck when he makes a physical check, James. Then he gets himself available in position to be able to bury it on his stick. That's a great play all the way around.
Let's get the call. Robinson's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Feed to the middle. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McLeod. Bill's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Dumps it into the opposite side. Slides it diagonally to Oates. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Robinson's penalty is almost expired.
And he lowers the boom there. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. And makes the save.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Picked up along the wall by Lawler. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And makes the save. The Tropics gain control of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Robinson's got the puck in his own zone. The Tropics take possession in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Lawler. Slides it across. The Tropics move the puck in the defensive zone. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Works it across to Bill. And he had an answer with that save. Blocked in traffic. Gains the zone through center. Shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Dallas is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a
Going for a skate. Come on, boys.
affair. Lawler's won it off the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Robinson. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Butcher's going to hang on for a whistle. The Stars continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Tropics have it now. Here they come on the attack. The Tropics have it behind the net. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. You know, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, and they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep braiding yourself to the box.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Angles it over to Gravard. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And it's a quick pass to Ovechkin. And he slides it quickly to Oates. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. New York's got the puck along the boards. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Takes the shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. New York's got the puck. Hammers the shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. There's a violent collision.
The Clouds moving pretty slowly out there, really look shaken up.
New York seeing possession. As they say it straight.
It's so hard to tell who has the puck.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. He's going to get an assist on this play and a lot of fist bumps from his teammates because he had to initiate contact to be able to get this puck. I mean, everything's about recovery and retrieval, but you got to initiate something to even get the puck loose. He does a great job of it, and he winds up getting an assist on the goal.
The Tropics have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it across to McLeod. Lawler scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Slides it on over to Robinson. Here's a shot. 9 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. And that puck leaves the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Lawler's won the draw. Floats the saucer pass. New York's got control of the puck. Dallas has possession of the puck. Lawler's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fantastic save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Butcher's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. And he usually stops that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Off the draw, they take possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
To his team! They score! And clutch goal gives them the lead!
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And that's a great heads-up play by Lawler.
The Stars have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to our...
Step here. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. From the neutral zone now. The Tropics get a hold of the puck in their own end. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Penalty coming up here. Gutierrez delivers a hit in the numbers, and boarding is the call as a result.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you sign to that offense and you get your team back to even.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
New York's got it now. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Denies the shooter on that play. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's deflected. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Tough move back to center, forcing them to regroup.
Gutierrez's penalty is about to expire.
New York's grab a hold of the puck. Dallas gets a nice burst from their penalty killers.
Well, so many power plays, it continually gives energy, but at what point does it take it away, James? You have to find a way to convert on one of these, or you never know, the other team's going to take advantage when they get one.
And there we go, icing is the call.
Let's have a look at that one again. I mean, this is a perfectly executed hip check. Great timing. And, you know, you really got to make sure that you get it, because if you don't, you know that your opponent is going to be off to the races. You can certainly see, though, that the entire bench is invigorated over this one. That was huge.
Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Covers it up for the stoppage in play.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offense.
Sorry, we're not actually playing right now. We're just doing this to piss them off, so they think they could have did something in the league.
Threat, but also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time, and this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Knocked away by Bramard. New York's got the puck along the wall. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Lawler. And we'll get a face-off.
Guys, we're the black team.
Here in the late going of the period, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves the puck over to Gramard. Grabs the puck in the corner.
All right, sorry to everybody in the stream. I'm turning it off now. I don't care. It doesn't mean everybody's like that. You get everybody doing that, then they do it. I'm not risking it. I don't care. I'm not risking it. Ain't funny.
In front of that puck to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Hammers the shot, and that's blocked as he gets
Considering it's the only place I stream, I care.
Oh, what tremendous effort there. Breakaway.
He didn't see you. He just threw it to the guy in black.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up
We'll see.
the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, he buries it.
Dallas has tied the game, and guess what? We aren't going home yet.
Yeah, no, we're not, are we, James? We're back in this game, and this is exactly where we want to be. When you have two teams going head-to-head like this is what it's all about.
Let's go. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And that's broken up. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Gutierrez is going off for hooking.
Well, this is why you have specialty teams. The PK unit has to go out there in a tie game late in the third and do their job. Everyone has a responsibility. One of the biggest things, get in the shooting lanes, block some shots.
New York's got a huge opportunity on this power play. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Avoids the defender. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Chu's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Can't connect. New York's got possession of the puck. Here's the chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. New York's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass over to Oates. Dallas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Trying to get him down the ice. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air.
And the bench may
He said, "Where's the boarding?"
They gotta find a way to kill this off. Late in the third period, tie game, it's all on the line.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside
Time out here.
the face-off circle. Dallas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Slides it up front. Puts it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with possession, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
What's wrong, Benny? Don't you like it when people ruin the game for you? A couple? Bruh, I quit watching Yankee games when I play with y'all because of it.
They're set, as are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Nets ball wins. Here we go. Overtime's underway. Slides the puck to Robinson. And turns it aside with ease. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Dallas now goes to work on the power play after their time in the sin bin expired. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Gets it out of his own end. Here's a short pass to Lawler. The Stars can't take advantage of the overtime power play.
Well, James, I'm not sure if the emotion got the better of them with that power play unit, but it's overtime. You got to find a way to be urgent, drive the paint. That was not acceptable.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Oates has it in the defensive end. Dallas plays it against the boards. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Ovechkin. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. New York's got the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Slides the puck down low. And he slides it quickly to Oates. And the long-range shot goes off target.
There's certainly tags this one here, James. I mean, the puck's moving fast. It's heavy, but guess what? It doesn't hit the net, so it doesn't matter. But certainly the right guy to put out there in overtime, James. I mean, he is just igniting his team right now with that pulsating hit. You have to have the ability to do it, but also to drive play, create an energy to attack in this overtime.
Yeah, I'm gonna go win this game right quick.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Along the half wall with the puck. What a steal in his own end. Oh, look at this. And there's the save of the play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
The Tropics move it ahead. A little rock and sock him on the play. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. And a direct hit right there.
Ovechkin's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Comes up with the stop. Oh, textbook. Hit kick. He got all of that one. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Back at the point, they set it up.
Tremendous save of the play! What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Puts him down.
He's dialed in and anticipated
Edwards moves the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. And that's stolen by Bernard. Game on a stick, and he keeps it alive. What a stop.
Lawler's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Feeds it over to McLeod. Grabs it in his own end. Tucked into the opposite corner. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Sends it quickly to Robinson. Drills him. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. And trying to shake loose. Oh, what a save! Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Moves it to Lawler. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Dallas has it in their own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. On the attack along the boards. Turns them away. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And he moves it up to Bernard. Moves the pass in front. The shot. Sends it ahead to Robinson. Slides the puck across to McLeod. The Trumpets have it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. There's another stop. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body.
It didn't let me get a shot off.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And he puts that one aside with ease. And there's the horn, bringing the overtime frame to an end. And guess what? We will continue to play on. Sudden death continues here on EA Sports. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a zero overtime?
They're in their own chat talking about how it's only going to OT because we have free builds.
Is on here as we are underway in overtime once again. Dallas plays it along the wing. Lets it go for the win. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. New York's got it in their own zone. Unleashes a cannon. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
No shot, no shot.
A chance.
Oh, I thought you were.
To keep it from going in. Here's a pass to the middle. And it goes off a stick and off target. Here's a save by Busher. Oh, what a hit. Here's a chance. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Protects the puck around all sorts of
No shot, stay ready.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn on another gear, and they have done that here. There's a collision. Really could use a clear here. And they get it out, and they'll get a breather. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Trying to clear. The Stars gain possession. Hill's got it along the boards. Now a quick pass to Bernard. And that goes off a body. Long lead pass up the center. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And he stopped that one. And another save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From the opposite point. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Great positioning by the defender. Cutting to the slot. A chance for the win. really got him on their heels here now. Great save on the play. And here's
We've took like 12 shots so far this period. Goody had to leave the Discord and scream, come back.
as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
Lawler's quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being in good position when you miss by inches.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Lawler's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Steve Giroux,
We only won because we had pre-builds though. Jeez Louise, double OT. Give me that garbage. Give me that garbage. Does anybody else have to watch Danny go ever? That's what we're watching right now. Give me that garbage. Reach out, grab. Yeah. Yeah. He's mentally handicapped.
Ticking on the wall, hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop it, take it with a grain of salt. The tongue takes who it wants, the tongue takes who it wants. It keeps calling. Hearing the laughter, pending disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel them tear my skin. Bang! These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. In my head again, panic setting in. Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. And the truth and the lies start to feel the same. Can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate?
I'm staying on the game for a little bit, yeah.
Like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, hey.
I work, but I'll still stay at the game.
Sound off like hand grenades. I
I had elite quick release, but I didn't even get a point that game.
Taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of shit.
You ready, Kevin? No, we lost the first one.
Shines on the shame I hide, but I'm in no way ready to face the sun. God knows what I've become, 'cause every cold and dark perverted room, every touch that wasn't meant for you, I could have been somebody's baby, but till then I guess I'll just keep coming.
The Stars have taken the last 2 games in this ongoing series. Lawler's one of those players up front that'll be looked to chip in with some offense. Oates is one of those players that will have to deliver if they hope to win. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and 2 great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Stars will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves the puck down low. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Gets it over to Bernard. Dallas has it against the half wall. Pass in front. Takes it last. That's a textbook save by Butcher.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it.
I actually prefer my this build over my pre-build.
Taken along the wall by Lawler. Flips it up to net. Oh, and he just
Behind the net if you need.
got an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this or a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Takes a shot. Scores. Oh, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Quick feed to McLeod. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Cuts to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Picked off. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Robinson's got it to the side. Takes the feed. Great positioning in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Loses the coverage there. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it, and Barry's at home.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Tropics now lead by 2. Receives the pass. And that's knocked away by Oates. Grabbed along the boards by Lawler. Here's a chance. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Dallas has finally responded with some offense of their own here at period number 1.
Well, it certainly was neat. A real shaky start. Almost looked like they weren't ready to start the game, James, but they found their legs and they've got themselves within one.
The centerman glide into position. Oates wins the draw at center. And that's broken up by Lawler. New York's got control of the puck. Great stick work with the steal. New York's got the puck. Taken by McLeod. All alone. Oh, and that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You got to make good on it. At very least, you got to get a high danger chance.
Picks off the feed. New York's got possession of the puck. Takes it into the slot. Scores! As he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up. You still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around.
Here in the back half of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Gets a little busted on the hit to knock the puck loose. Stick handling in his own zone. Feeds the puck to Ovechkin. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Breaks it off the post. Passes it over. Oh, he comes up with a stop. He got the glove on it.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
And that goes off a player. Dallas will play the puck from the corner. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Ovechkin. What a play!
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Tropics just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Robinson. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
When you trail in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Denied by the goaltender.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
And that was stopped.
That was a tough period, boys.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
New York's been forcing turnovers and creating offense off of them, James. I mean, whenever you are on the puck pursuit and you turn a puck over, your opponent is on their heels and they're out of position. They've done a great job of that in the first period.
Feeds it over. They've really got them hooked into here in their own zone. Stoppage of play as we get an offside.
Good puck movement.
New York's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Lawler's won the draw at center. Shot! Misses over the net. Here's a short pass to Bernard. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of momentum swing right here. Now they got a player, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Well, desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. I feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here he is in front. And a great save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Dallas is trying to get back into this one, but they've got to find a way to get a couple goals in order to even things up. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Bernard's got it against the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
He's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game, and when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself.
Too much Viagra.
Pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Still lots of time left in the period. New York's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Blocked in traffic. Shoe's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. New York's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. A little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Shakes off the coverage. Dallas on the attack. Puck picked up by Lawler. How did he stop? Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this.
Yeah, that was a good save.
It's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
New York's got the win off that draw. What a steal in his own end. Handles the pass in the right wing. Tries to the crease. Big time stop.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck.
You got so lucky they blew the whistle.
Getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Oates wins it inside the neutral zone. Force moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it over to Oates. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. And it's a quick pass to McLeod. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Bernard's going to play it from the back of the cage. Denied by Butcher. Takes control of the puck. They've got numbers here. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Big hit. Trying to get creative by using the boards, but couldn't connect with it.
Yeah, and I think he just got in too tight to the defender here. You need a
No,
little
you're
more
good. I
time
was just gonna go to the
to
center.
be able to sidestep and get to that puck first. When an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net. Patty so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Past the midway mark in this period. New York's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Dallas has the puck at their own end. And he makes a stop with the glove. Slides it up to Robinson. Here's a chance on the attack.
There it is, boys. There it fucking is. Had to bring out my inner Joey.
What a beautiful play as they catch their
Let's go, boys.
the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Dallas has suddenly reminded
I thought he said the same thing.
a lot of time left in this one, Cheryl.
And I'm not sure what was said between the first and second, James, but something was, because they're physically and emotionally engaged in this one, and they've got themselves within one.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Cuts to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
Takes a hit on the play. Moves the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Oates. Lawler's got it in the corner. Here's a chance in front. Oh, what a move! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Dallas has possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Grimard. Feeds the puck over. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Oh, he blocks him!
Oh, that's gotta feel...
Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Shake it off, shake it off.
Feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. They got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Can't bet $100 on this match. Oh, shit. We're only down 2, boys. We can easily come back. Just gotta keep cycling that puck.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It's been quite the night of fireworks thus far. Let's see what this third period can do to keep up. All right, Parker, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Dallas is behind the 8 ball here, James, because they haven't really managed the puck at all. I mean, it's been on their stick and off the stick like a hot potato. And because they've done it like that, they force turnovers, and as a result, they're behind and chasing the game.
Takes the feed at center. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. From point blank, denies him in close.
Butcher's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he's struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Quick shot!
Let's go! Let's go!
This case, the Bandits.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happening with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now.
Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Grabs the puck at center. Grimard's going to play it against the half wall. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Blocked aside.
Ovechkin's been showing off an elite offensive skill set tonight here, James. You see the IQ, you see the vision, you see the hands. Now you got to put it all together. You got to scan and be able to distribute. He's done it all. He's been the complete package and has multiple assists in this one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Dallas is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Owens is one from the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Shuts him down.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Lawler. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And that's taken by the defense. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Passes on over to Bernard. He got all of that hit. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Oh, here's the pass. Intercepted the pass. Drives to the sweet spot. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Picked up along the wall by McLeod. Tremendous hip check on the play. Oh, he works it away with the stick.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Dishes it off. Slides it across. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Bernard's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Oh, what a reactionary save on the right timer. Takes the feed, but under pressure. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shot! Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And a successful clearing attempt. Pass across to Robinson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make... save.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Handles the pass. Drives the puck away. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Butcher's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
And a great save!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
They are really buzzing here on the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit! Let's move to the middle.
there's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
New York's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Oh, they forced the turnover. And that's off a stick. Puck scooped up by Oates. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Heads it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Feeds it over. Quick stop. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't win, you don't feel too good.
Vancouver said you guys might need to learn to pass.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at CA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.
He said that's not nice. Oh, that's funny. Guess so. Little wants to join too, so it's fine. All right, let's go, boys. Get your asses in here. Nick, you're still in post game. Little, are you joining or no? Use your words, bitch. We should all run Chara builds for every position. Yeah, you run anything. They're gonna talk shit, but you run anything you want. Just rejoin. It doesn't work. Don't close the app. Hit the. You're a fucking idiot. All you gotta do is hit the center button, go to the EA thing, and hit rejoin off one of us. There was a certain somebody in that game who was having a hard time hitting passes. Nick was in net like, Marlon's open, Benji's open. I'm a backdoor whore, brother. I don't even know why we traded for Little, to be honest.
New York's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Oates will need to be a key contributor up front if they hope to win. Grit is going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. This should be an outstanding matchup between two teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. This city's been buzzing all day.
I didn't see it either.
Finally see what's up.
No, it showed it. I just didn't see it. I looked up right as it disappeared.
Officially underway here tonight. Someone to hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out
Fuck.
of the zone.
Kevin's still here.
And he slides it quickly to Gravard. Broken up in the neutral zone by Ovechkin. Takes himself free. Oh, a clutch save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Ovechkin's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Sends a pass over. They've got numbers here. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick shot. Stops him with a glove. New York's got a hold of the puck. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time hit. That has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Moves it to Gritty. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a blast. Big time stop. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Shuts him down.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then a second save.
Force lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Hugh's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Honestly, their goalie was the other goalie was playing good tonight.
The Stars win it. Tries to feed it over to Robinson. Quick pass to Gritty. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Slides it back to the blue line. Gets in front of it. The Tropics will play it in their own end. And that pass goes off the stick. Taken by McLeod. Back to the point it goes. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Grabs the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Feeds the puck up to Robinson. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Robinson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he shuts the door again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal. Gritty's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession of that.
They got a boarding.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Oates will go sit for a pair for boarding.
This is going to be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
Dallas goes to work in the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall.
Oh, I thought I could get in between them.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Gritty's got the puck. Pass back to the point. New York's looking to break out.
Their gas.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Big time stop there. The Stars grab possession with the puck. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. All sorts of drama here in their own end. Down a player right now, Cheryl.
Under pressure, they've got to clear the puck.
And now it's over to Oates. Oh, look at this.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Levels him with the hit.
I'm down on the left side.
Takes it up center. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Dallas has talked a lot about generating more offense, and that's exactly where they score. In skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
And they win that draw at center. And he slides it quickly to McLeod. Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit. From point blank. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Blocked him in the open ice. Chu's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Dallas has been on a roll offensively here, and they lead it in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Gritty. We got a whistle offside the call.
It was me.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Dallas has the 1-0 lead. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Painted him a shot. Oh, what a stop. Sends one up to Oates. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Gritty. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Denard's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. And they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle. And when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
Drills him. Slides it quickly to Robinson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
The Stars, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Oh, great move to ship off the check. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Now over to McLeod. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And that's a great read to force the turnover. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Pretty's going off for hooking.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, they create a power play.
It's all right. We get a shorty right here.
And now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass.
Clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it.
Six down on the penalty kill. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. We have to...
So they convert on the power play.
Now they do the penalty because they were competing in the urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They were rewarded for their efforts. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. And even explosiveness, those first few strides, if you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Quick feed down low. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Tees him up. Denies him with the save. New York's got possession of the puck. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Loses his check and he's on the breakaway. Scores! What a goal, baby! New York's taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Oh, look at this. Sends a pass in front. Takes a shot. Slides it diagonally to Ovechkin. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. New York's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way
He's
to
talking
get
so much shit to you just because he's R2 or L2, whatever it is.
Everyone around you.
Pretty's won it off the faceoff. New York's gained possession along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that one's denied. Denies him again.
Hughes all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. 51 seconds. Slides it across to Robinson. The Tropics get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
I was about to put ... sometimes.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up.
Tell him give a little breakaway. Let's see.
They have dropped the puck here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Stars are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it. They haven't.
Somebody give me the puck. He's dancing back there. I want to get a half-court shot.
Possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Comes up with a monster save.
Matrix can't do shit though. That's for sure.
Passes ahead from the right side. And not much on that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender.
I was hoping he was still spinning.
Redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Backhander in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Takes a shot. Denies him. Oh, what a hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that team's on you a little bit more than I thought.
Certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. And the puck dies with the trapper save. And now he passes up to Oates. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Tropics get a hold of the puck in their own end. New York's across the blue line. He says, let's get physical on that.
Yeah, good hit, Little. Appreciate you knocking me down.
Slides it over with pace to Gritty. New York's got the puck. Takes it to the front. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here. The Stars gain possession. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Dallas will play the
Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that. I was trying to...
There's the
God
whistle
damn
as
it.
the puck goes up and over the glass.
No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Through center. Dishes it off. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, wow. Dallas has it near the wall. Right up and coming to the attacking zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On man rush. Sends it to the net. Scores!
Good ball.
New York's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Takes a shot. What save! Great poke by Oates. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Ovechkin's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Well past the midway mark of this period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Dallas is quick on the draw. Takes it across the blue line.
Boards.
Feeds it down low. Thunderous hit in the wall.
Robinson's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Oh, great read on the play. Play is called for offside.
Robinson's been been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right
I mean, where was the
through
boarding?
your face, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Getting into the later stages of this period. New York's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Loses the coverage there. New York's got the puck along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Gritty. Works it across to Gritty. Tap dances around the net. Scores!
Oh yeah, daddy. Oh yeah.
Significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it. Can't you, James? You can feel the
I'm gonna
energy
come.
shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Gritty's won the draw.
Oh, I ain't hear no whore.
The Tropics have it now. Great read by Gravard.
Dallas is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Offside the call, they'll get a reset.
Oh yeah, Willie. Yeah.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation.
What the fuck was that?
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Hammers one at the net. Ryan Justin, the rebound.
Oh no, that's me.
Stick without tucking that one home.
You need multiple things to win hockey games, James.
This is clearly a FIFA night.
You need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Oates wins the draw at center. Poked away in the offensive zone by Robinson.
Ooh.
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually
Bro, I have no excuse. I just made it. I just made a terrible choice. Yeah, no excuse for that one. That was just all bad. I know. It's no excuse. Just terrible.
Pass to Oates. McLeod's got it in the offensive zone. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Takes the pass. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings end to this one here this evening. You know, a gauntlet was thrown down, challenge accepted prior to this one, and you know what, Cheryl, this is just a fun